What's up?
So this is Drew from Union Made, big supporters of Rock for Hunger, and they got a album coming out they've been working on for a long time. Tell us about it, Drew.
Man, we've been working on this album for a long time, and it's a long process. You know, I mean, being a local musician, you don't really have the best opportunities to go into the biggest studios and record the best albums. You know, so for a long time, I mean, I've been playing music now for probably 8 years, and I've never had even a good demo. You know, you just don't get the opportunity. It's so expensive, and so luckily we had the opportunity to go into a studio that was just opened up, and they wanted to use our record as their demo. So they gave us a great deal, and we worked on it. And unfortunately, the studio had to close down. I mean, just like anyone who gives anything out for free, you know. But we've been really working on it, and I'm fortunate enough to have a great roommate. We used to work at Transcon, who has his own Pro Tools rig, and he's been mixing it down. But we're really taking our time, you know, because we really want to have something solid, and we don't want to rush anything. And it's taken us a lot longer than expected, but it's just so important to us that we just have something. And it doesn't matter if anybody likes it, but I want to be able to look back and listen to this album.
Everybody likes it. Everybody's gonna love it. It's awesome.
Well, we can only hope. You know, I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know, we can put down the best record we possibly think we can do, and people who listen to country are going to hate us. You know, it just happens. It happens. So we're really trying to focus on making this the best thing we can do, and really try to represent the Orlando music scene, because there is a great scene here. And with the same problem with other bands, that these bands that can come in here and they can play amazing music live, they don't have the opportunity to reenact that same sound on an album. And even being in the music scene that I felt with our band, I'm going to ramble for a little while. Sorry.
Use up all the minutes.
I'm going to use up all the minutes. Your whole battery. But the problem that we've always had with recording music is that we're a live band. You know, I mean, we embrace the people that come to see us. You know, we're not your MTV, you know, image band. You know, we're all about having a good time. So that's really what we try to do on the record, is that I try to involve as many other local musicians in town to be on the record, to kind of capture a live sound in a studio environment. And it took a long time, and it was to get a lot of these guys in here, but I was able to do it, and I'm really excited about it. But because there's so many different people on there, we really want to represent everybody properly. So yeah, so we're taking our time. It'll be out soon, hopefully this summer, you know, and we can make some noise. We're gonna do like 5,000 copies to just hand to everybody, just take the hit. Because I just really want to see how Orlando embraces the sound that we're trying to go for. It's a little different, so we'll see, man. It just takes some time.
Yeah.
That's it.
And aside from Union Made, like your shop, like Signorama, has been amazing. Like you guys are donating banners, stickers. Tell everyone about Signorama.
Well, the whole reason why I even got into the sign business is because I'm broke. And I've always played in bands, and I could never afford stickers and banners and all the things that you really need to really make a name for yourself and look professional and not a garage band.
Right.
So I got into a sign shop, and I just stole it all. I'm sorry. If I worked for you before, I will pay you back one day when I have a lot of money.
Those McCabe stickers were fucking the
You like it? It's all about things.
I was like,
This is what local music's about. Calling out your friends.
oh.
You know, it's got to be a full experience for everybody that shows up.
That's
so
right.
if I can, this is my man right here. Good friend. Just remember to bring a plastic cup. Don't read it now. Parental advisory. But just remember, if you meet this face, bring a plastic cup. That's all I have to say. But no, I mean, I understand how hard it is for a lot of these bands to be able to promote themselves properly. It's all about hype. You know, I mean, a lot of these bands think they can just put music together and play out 50 times a month, and the more you play out, the bigger you're going to get, and that's unfortunately just not the case. And you learn that in business, you know, with supply and demand, so you have to be careful, and you really have to do more. It's all about hype, man. I mean, book your, if you're only playing one show a month, let it be the biggest show you've ever played, you know, and promote it, and go out and meet people, and do everything you can. You know, the more involved you are as a person, the more people will embrace the fact that you're a good person, more so than you play good music. Because for a long time, I played really bad music. And I'm still, I mean, I'm not quite there yet, but I play a lot of bad music. And the reason why we were still be able to pull crowds is because these were all my best friends, you know? So it's really going out there. It's having a good attitude towards life. It's having a good attitude towards the people you involve yourself with, and it's always being positive. And people will support that regardless of how you sound, and regardless of what your goals in life are.
Question I always like to ask is, you know, Rock for Hunger deals with helping the homeless and helping kids in local neighborhoods.
time, I mean, music has been the voice of the people. I mean, there's a lot of issues that are going on in these homeless people's lives that people just don't understand. You know, they don't see, they only see the fact that here's somebody who's not showering up to get a job and begging for money on the side of the street. What they don't understand is that there's a reason for being there. And a lot of people don't embrace the fact that, you know, life sucks sometimes, and especially with the way the economy is, and I mean, money is scarce for everybody. I mean, I own my own business, and I can still barely afford to pay my bills. You know, so a lot of it has to do with people's just lack of knowledge on why these people are out there, why these people are homeless. You know, and a lot of times they got completely screwed over, and if you were in their same position, you'd probably be on the streets too. You know, and that these are people too, and that it's very important that you take care of your own people. You know.
Like always, I'm out of battery.
No.
Like always, man, I love everything you guys do.
And I embrace everything that you do, man. And Rock for Hunger is the biggest thing going in town. This guy has got a heart made of gold. His heart may be bigger than his brain sometimes. You understand? Like, that's what makes a true person. You know, and you know, to me, you're as real as it gets. You've got a great girlfriend, Presley, behind the camera. She's not taking any credit right now, but she's doing a great job. Staying very still. I'm the one moving around. But no, I mean, these people like this that's what makes the people go around. It makes the world go around. You know, I mean, it's hard to find good people, and I do business with a lot of people, and it's hard to find the good ones. So anytime you can find them, embrace them, support them, and do everything you can to back them up in what they believe. Because even if you don't know it now, but one day they're going to be superstars, and if you're not there to enjoy it, then you missed out. So here's the good people, here's the good music, and here's the making a difference, and that's what music's about.
Exactly.
And Drew from Mini Made.
Where can they reach you?
Where
Your band.
can we reach you? You gotta be only about
MySpace.com. MySpace.com/Union Made.
Union Made, MySpace.com. You can find me at all local shows and Sinorama. I mean, we all have to pay the bills, right? But yeah, you can find me. I'm here.
April 17th at Back Booth.
Oh, big show.
Rock for Hunger Spring
Rock
Show.
for Hunger Spring Show. I get more excited about playing Rock for Hunger shows than I do anything else. It's because, you know, a lot of times you play with these other bands and you work really hard to promote it, but no one else says two words about it. And I know that, you know, when we play with, not only are we supporting a great cause, but he's helping us out at the same time by his heart. The man puts in some labor. It's all about the footwork. And if you want to be somebody, you got to put in some footwork. And this band